Welcome to our advanced chess course. We use the 4x4 board in the beginner level course and we learn about the names and moves of all chess pieces as well as practice the moves of all chess pieces by using the 78 challenges. And now in this advanced course we will begin the actual chess game. In the real game, we use the 8x8 chessboard. And in this video, we will be learning about how to set the 8x8 chessboard. In this video, we will show you how to set up our chessboard to its starting position step by step. If you want to start playing chess for the first time, the chessboard and all the pieces may appear complicated at first. But don't worry, this video will help you with your first steps into the world of chess. Of course, you need a chessboard as well as 32 pieces. To begin a chess game, players must first understand how to set up a chessboard and which squares each piece belongs on. Here are the steps you need to follow in order to set up a chessboard correctly. The first step in setting up a chessboard is to position it. Chessboards typically have letters and numbers. Players should always sit on the board's edge with the letters. Position a light colored square in the bottom right corner. Rooks are placed in the corners. Most chess sets depict rooks as small towers, as in a real four-field castle. These pieces are always placed in the corners. The coordinates should be A1, H1, A8 and H8. Always place the knights next to the rooks. When arranging a chessboard, knights come after rooks. Knights are typically depicted riding a horse. Chess does a real knighthood. Remember that knights guard the castle's towers. They move in the shape of a L. They are worth about 3 pawns and are particularly useful at the beginning of the game due to their unique ability to hop over other pieces. The bishops go next to the knights. When arranging the chess pieces, bishops are the third piece in line on the back row. Bishops can move diagonally through any number of unblocked squares. Bishops are thought to be worth about 3 pawns in chess. They are frequently active at the start of the game, but if they survive into the late game, they gain additional power due to their long range. The queen always goes to a square of its own color. There should be 2 squares left on the first row by now. The queen is placed on the color square that corresponds to the player it represents. So, the white queen is placed on a light square and the black queen is placed on a dark square. Queens have the ability to move any number of unblocked squares horizontally, vertically or diagonally. Combining the abilities of a rook and a bishop, queens are theoretically worth approximately 9 pawns. The king is placed on the final square. Finally, each player should have only one square left on the first row. Position the king there. The king has the ability to move one square in any direction. Because the ultimate goal of the game is to checkmate your opponent's king while avoiding losing your own. Kings are worth more than all the other chess pieces on the board combined. Even though they are not as strong in play, at all costs, your king must be saved. Place all 8 pawns on the 2nd and 7th ranks in front of all the other pieces. If you have any further questions about how to set up a chessboard, please leave a comment and ask us. We will do our best to respond to all of your questions as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. Please do like and subscribe. See you in the next video.